All right, apologies. I had to put one and two together. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that. But still here, we're talking peace in River State. Peace in River State and sustaining the peace in River State. Of course, River State has caught the attention of the entire country. And not be today. It's been years and years and years, right from the return of democracy in 1999 and the class of 99, led by Peter Odili, who was governor at the time, all the way to Amechi, all the way to Wike, now to Simnai Fubara. River State is always in the news. National politics is incomplete without River State. You cannot talk about national politics without River State. The headlines, the front pages, everything, River State. All right, so Nigerians have been really engaged as far as the River State political impasse has been concerned, with debates, those arguing for and against. It seems River State actually has a very important role to play. I lived and worked in River State for years. It was Nigerian food that took me to Port Harcourt. We started opened the new station Nigerian food in Port Harcourt, and some of you listening to me, you've been listening to me for years in PH. And I fell in love with the city and been there for years. How many years was it? I think it was 13 years or so. They're about. Okay. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. And beautiful thing about Port Harcourt is it's a nexus. So if you live in Calabar, Port Harcourt is just about 2 hours away. If the roads are fixed, when they fix the roads, Port Harcourt is about 2 hours away. No, is it 2? No, 4. Sorry about that. 4 hours away from Calabar. When the roads are fixed, you can do 3 hours. You understand? You can do 3 hours. If the road is smooth and is working like you have in Benin Republic, you can do 3 hours. Yes, I said Benin Republic. All right. Then, if you live in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, if the roads are fixed and smooth as you have in Cotonou, was one I saw there. It's one road I saw there. You can do 2 hours or 1.5 hours. Then, of course, you can move from Enugu to Port Harcourt in 4 hours when the roads are good. The last time I drove on those from Enugu to Port Harcourt, or from Port Harcourt to Enugu and back. It was not easy. My colleague's car landed in the workshop. I don't even know if he made it back. My own car survived because it was an SUV. My colleague's car landed in the workshop. They've been working on that road when Buhari was president. They started doing some things, Jonathan's time, nothing. I don't think anything was done on that road. Obasanjo's time, nothing. I don't think much. That road was really good. But to move from Port Harcourt to Aba, which used to take some minutes, began taking hours. Bad road. In fact, people started going through villages, go through this village, that village to come out because the road was bad, terrible. I think under Buhari, they started working on it. Do you understand? Under Buhari, they started working on it. I don't know if they fixed it, completed it, but I'm trying to make a point. That Port Harcourt is a nexus. It's situated at 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours from some major cities in the southeast and south. So Enugu, you can do Port Harcourt. Umuahia, you can reach Port Harcourt in a couple of hours. Aba, you can reach Port Harcourt in a couple of hours. Where again? Owerri, you can reach Port Harcourt in a couple of hours. Okigwe, you can reach Port Harcourt in a couple of hours. Olu, you can reach Port Harcourt in a couple of hours. Payosa, that was part of River State before. Delta, Warri, you can reach Port Harcourt in maybe 4 hours. I think I've driven from Warri to Port Harcourt and back, or from Port Harcourt to Warri and back. So Port Harcourt is sort of like a nexus. It's like a melting pot, for all these states, south, south, southeast. Yeah, it's like a melting pot, when the roads are good. So anyway, it's not a surprise that River State is always, always, always in the news. And of course, we know that the governor of River State, His Excellency Governor Simlai Fubara, has agreed, to a peace pact with the members of the River State House of Assembly, who are opposing him, and the ones that were taken to court who defected from the PDP to the All Progressives Congress. Anyway, I'm going to put a call through to one of the members of the River State House of Assembly to see if he can tell us exactly what they intend to do to sustain peace in River State. Because I saw when President Tinubu, hosted Governor Simlai Fubara, apart from the Minister of the FCT, I also saw the Speaker of the River State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Martin Zamehule there. Okay, so this is sort of an understanding between the River State House of Assembly and the governor to work together. And to ensure that they don't have any conflict among themselves, and that River State can remain united. Okay, if you'd like to be a part of the conversation, please call 020-1277-0993. If you notice, I've been a bit jittery. I've been trying to reach one member of the House of Assembly, see if he wants to say something or he would agree to speak with us. 020-1277-0993 and 020-1465-7190. See if we have Honorable Isaiah Lolo Opwende on the line. Honorable, do we have you on the line, please?
Yeah, Kofi, good morning. This one you're calling me this morning. What's going on?
It seems I sort of got you while you were trying to rest. I know you guys work sometimes late into the night.
Yeah, Kofi, actually I'm on holiday.
Oh, I see. I thought you'd be in Port Harcourt trying to move the peace forward.
I left for Italy.
Okay.
Right now, I'm off the shores of Nigeria.
I see. All right, it's good to hear. Honorable, is Honorable Lolo Opwende Isaiah is a member representing Akoko Toro Constituency 2. I believe it's Constituency 2, right? In River State House of Assembly. Okay, fantastic. And also he's a legal practitioner called to Nigerian Bar. Honorable, first of all, congratulations. Those in Lagos State also have been really, really following what's been happening in River State. I want you to confirm that yourselves, the River State House of Assembly, led by Right Honorable Martin Zamehule, and Governor Simlai Fubara, are working together, resolving the differences, and now there's political peace in River State. Can you confirm that?
Yeah, Kofi, we are working together. There is peace in River State. Because this is our governor we worked for, we voted for, So in every crisis, the end is peace. And we've decided to embrace peace based on the Renew Hope agenda, based on the fact that this is the man we've worked for, based on the fact that the leader we have is Chief Nyeso Wike. So there's nothing we can do than to say we collapse to ensure that we uphold the trend and the movement of the Renew Hope agenda.
Okay, interesting. So we had a situation where some of you claim to be the authentic, bona fide River State House of Assembly, whilst others, I think 3 members, of the River State House of Assembly, also claim to be the authentic River State House of Assembly, as led by Victor Oko Jumbo. Do you feel, because I've had several, several conversations with you, debates with yourself, and even members of, uh, opposing parties and sides. Do you feel vindicated as we speak now that everything that you were saying and claiming to be the authentic River State House of Assembly, that you feel vindicated that you've been proven right at the end of the day?
Yeah, that was put to rest by the Supreme Court in their judgment concerning the River State crisis, where they said that three members cannot form a quorum, three members cannot appropriate a bill, three members cannot do anything. In fact, they cannot sit, by virtue of the Constitution of the 1999 Constitution. There is no way three members can form a quorum to start the business of the House, and therefore they erred in their actions. And the Supreme Court said it is the Right Honorable Martin Samewile's led assembly that is the authentic. And therefore, there is no need for me to emphasize or throw more light on it. We are the assembly that is intact. Nothing is removed, nothing is added. The 27 members are the assembly of Rivers State House of Assembly. That is it.
All right. Do you feel, do you understand why some Nigerians had insisted that the three members or the three-member River State House of Assembly was authentic? Can you have some understanding for that? And also why some Nigerians didn't see anything wrong with the governor of River State presenting a budget to three people, who, like you said, didn't, form a quorum. Do you have any part of you that understands why some well-meaning Nigerians supported that?
Well, actually, some persons are moved by their emotions, while some act in tandem. Some are strictly, in line with the laid down procedure of the 1999 Constitution. Some persons are moved by sentiment and emotions, and that's all. Because those of them who support three members appropriating bill, three members forming a quorum of the House, three members becoming two-third majority, are those who were moved by sentiment, and they believe in executive might, that which led to executive rascality. But those of them who uphold the 1999 Constitution, actually, whether irrespective of their of who they support, they maintain that, look, using three members to appropriate a bill, using three members to screen commissioners and all the rest is totally illegal. So I won't blame those of them who were in support of the three members, because they were moved by sentiment and their emotions. But I strictly align myself with those of them who supported that, look, irrespective of how whoever will feel, the Constitution is a ground norm, and it must be totally upheld. That is it.
All right. I believe the Supreme Court also said something about your defection or alleged defection to the AAPC from the PDP, that there was no evidence to support that claim. So what is your take on the state of the PDP? You guys are still in the PDP as we speak. Am I correct?
Kofi, I think there is no need for me to say much about it. We've passed this stage, where we've all come together to work as one.
All right.
So there will be no need for me to throw or throw more light. Or
but at the end of the day, that was the grounds on which the Supreme Court, threw out that particular case.
Actually, the Supreme, without I'm not escaping that particular question. The Supreme Court said whether a man defect, whoever that defect, the onus lies on the speaker to declare the seat vacant, not even the court, no, the governor. I will say, this person's whatever. So if anyone has defected, the power is within the purview of the speaker to declare that person's seat vacant. So if not even the court can do that.
Okay.
Or the governor too. So that's it. So
all right. When we come back, I'll ask you how this peace can be sustained since the House of Assembly, when you resume, and the governor will work together. So please stay with me. I'll be right back.
This is Nigeria, where every new day brings a fresh chance to dream bigger, push harder, and live confidently. But true confidence is more than hope. It's knowing that no matter where you are, no matter who you are, you're protected, empowered, and ready for the journey ahead. At Sanlam Alliance, we believe confidence isn't just for a few, it's the right of everyone. That's why we have come together, uniting the strength of a Pan-African giant and a global leader to give you the financial protection and solutions you need to succeed. Because when we come together, we protect more, we achieve more, and we all rise together. Sanlam and Alliance is now Sanlam Alliance. Sanlam Alliance. Live with confidence.
What you're about to taste is so hot, it's got basket mouth singing.
Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Yeah. Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Correct. Heat.
Mini Pepe Ninja flavor.
Nothing brings the heat like the bold taste of Mini Me Noodles Niger Pepper flavor. Try it today and see for yourself. Mini Me Noodles Niger Pepper flavor. Slurp it like it's hot.
Super Mouth, unstoppable you. Fueling your vitality the whole day through. Embrace each challenge with renewed might. With Super Mouth, your performance takes flight.
With 20 essential vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, one Supermalt multivitamin after breakfast every day keeps you going.
Alright class, settle down. Today, let's talk about how you started your day.
We got dressed and had pancakes with John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for breakfast.
My mom makes John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for us too.
My mom calls it instant goodness. My sister and I always put it inside our pap. It's so yummy.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate is a chocolate drink made of rich cocoa, milk, and sugar. Available nationwide in stores. John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
Charlatan Quality Anti-Malaria contains Artemether and lumefantrine, available in cherry-flavored dispersible tablets with very convenient dosing for kids. Charlatan is also available in tablets for adults. Knock out malaria in 3 days with Charlatan from Shalina Healthcare. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor.
Charlatan is endorsed by the Nigerian Medical Association.
Hi, this is Nene from the boat safety team. You can't see us, but we're right here with you on every boat ride. To your left is the ride insurance team. We insure your ride as soon as your trip starts. To your right is the record audio team. We keep a recording of your trip for 24 hours in case you need it later. And behind you is the customer support team, ready to chat 24/7. We're the boat safety team, by your side on every ride.
Malaria, go away. Charlatan, not you away. 3 days is all it takes.
Charlatan Quality Anti-Malaria contains Artemether and lumefantrine, available in cherry-flavored dispersible tablets with very convenient dosing for kids. Charlatan is also available in tablets for adults. Knock out malaria in 3 days with Charlatan from Shalina Healthcare. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor.
Charlatan is endorsed by the Nigerian Medical Association.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development and the care they need with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Success is like a big mansion. You only see the magnificent edifice, not the strong foundation that holds it. Likewise, in the world of e-payments, you only see transactions done and funds remitted. But who pioneered these financial technology solutions? Well, you knew it as Value Card, now Unified Payments, Nigeria's premier financial technology service provider. Yes, it starts here. Find out more at www.up-ng.com.
Unified Payments, unifying businesses for people.
Charlatan Quality Anti-Malaria contains Artemether and lumefantrine, available in cherry-flavored dispersible tablets with very convenient dosing for kids. Charlatan is also available in tablets for adults. Knock out malaria in 3 days with Charlatan from Shalina Healthcare. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor.
Charlatan is endorsed by the Nigerian Medical Association.
All right. Business meeting in Banjul on Monday, then back to Lagos for the family dinner on Tuesday. Oh, can't wait for the boat cruise in Banjul on Wednesday. And then Friday, I will...
Hold up, all in 1 week? Do you realize Banjul isn't just across the street?
Well, with Value Jet's new routes, it's easier than ever.
That's right. Enjoy affordable flights, reliable service, and a smooth travel experience with Value Jet from Lagos to Banjul and back. Come along and experience Banjul, the smiling coast of Africa, with us. Book now at www.flyvaluejet.com.
Value Jets, wings for everyone.
Hey, my people, it all set again. One heavy sound where they rise from the soil of Africa.
Great experience.
Are you ready? Are you ready? 2025, the African Press Experience, where they come with fire. Now Friday, July 11th, now 8 p.m. sharp. Now the Rock Cathedral, Lekki, Lagos. Heaven go open, worship go scatter everywhere. Now, Pastor Paul Adefarasi going to lead the night, and he bring serious men and women of God. Israel Houghton, Dusi Noyeko, Nathaniel Bassi, Adenika Alasha Yori, Onos, Prince Emmanuel, Bidemi Olaoba, BJ Sax, Eben, Gessi Baba, Mr. Emma Revelation, Limo Blaze, Ima Oh My God, Minister GUC, IB Quake, LMGC. You can miss anything but this one. I beg no carry last. 2025, he go to choke.
I am Malario, the king of malaria parasites. My mission is simple: to take over your body, to cause fever, chills, headache. But one thing stands in my way. Come on, come on.
Effective relief from malaria. Comal on. Malaria gone. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult doctor.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. It's still the Morning Crossfire talking sustaining peace in River State. And we have with us one of the 27 lawmakers from the River State House of Assembly who were in court, of course, to challenge or to defend themselves against being removed and losing their seats on account of defection that they said was not followed through to the end, and therefore they remain members of the PDP as we speak. But the Supreme Court had said that there was no evidence to support the fact that they had moved and that they can only be declared as having lost their seats by Speaker of the Assembly. Now they've all moved on from that because the governor of Rivers State has decided to sheath his political sword. The minister of the FCT has also decided to sheath his political sword, and they've resolved to work together in the interest of Rivers State. So today we're looking at how this peace can be sustained, because if you follow the conversations in Port Harcourt, on radio, on social media, I think it seems most people have accepted the fact that the governor has made his mind up, to work with his predecessor and political benefactors, who I always call him, and of course the River State House of Assembly. We have one of them, the members of the River State House of Assembly with us, Honorable Lolo Opoende Isaiah, who represents the good people of Akoko Toro 2 constituency in River State. Honorable, are you still there with us? Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. I'm sorry I called you out of the blue. And having heard that you're on vacation, I thank you very much for agreeing to stay with us, because we won't let you go. The Goshians would like to talk to you as well. Okay. So please stay with us. Numbers to call 0201 277 0993. 0201 277 0993. And we have 0201 465 7190. 0201 465 7190. Strictly for our female listeners, that's second number. You can also call us on WhatsApp. WhatsApp number is 08095975805. I hope that it will be clear enough if you call on WhatsApp, or you can just drop a message on WhatsApp 08095975805. And you can also send a voice note of 1 minute or less. We're talking about peace in River State and how we can ensure, protect, and preserve the peace that River State right now wants to enjoy. Honorable, let's talk about that peace. What steps you think need to be taken, to protect it and promote? Before you even get there, tell us how you guys got to this point where, seeming political foes are now deciding we want to work together. Last week, I had a flash, a thought, a wave, that, President Bola Tinubu probably, instead of receiving stick, maybe deserves some sort of commendation for bringing both sides together. Is that the way you look at it?
Yeah, of course. In furtherance of the renewed hope agenda, we've collapsed all structures to be one in River State. So I won't go further much to say so many things about it. We've decided to work together, and an internal mechanism has been fully activated. So there will be no need for one to say, hey, you are doing this, you are doing that, openly, reprimanding each other outside. If there is any rift between us, we'll settle, we'll use our internal mechanism to resolve it without, blowing out of proportion to say, hey, you've done this to me, and this, everyone is playing to the gallery. No,
are you sure both sides can work together in the interest of River State? Are you sure? Because this battle has not been an easy battle. It's not been easy.
Of course. See, when two brothers are having problem, if you look deep down, an outsider is playing drum for one. So the outsiders who did not vote for Sim were the ones, the outsiders who did not support the governor as at when he was to be governor, are the ones who escalated the crisis. And by the special grace of God, we know that they are no longer there. So we are going to, I have told you again, we've activated the best internal mechanism to resolve every issue that might arise going forward, moving forward from now. So there is no need for anyone to say, you did this to me, you mashed my leg, you poured me water, you did this, you did that. Everything, even if you pour me water, I will avoid. Even if I quack you along the line, you will avoid. So that two of us can work together for the interest of Rivers State, for the interest of Nigeria, renewed hope agenda, so that the country will have peace. Rivers State has been on the news for wrong reasons for so many for how long? So it's gone 2 years. So the remaining 2 years we are going to use to make peace, to ensure that everywhere is peaceful. Now, I understand that some of them who were at the other side are now calling, my friend, thank God, though, we have peace. So I don't think there will be any reason for us to have any rift or loggerhead along the line. But there is no way human beings can live without problem. But we will try as much as possible to condone each other so that we don't escalate things that we can overlook.
Honorable, why renewed hope agenda? If you say peace, maybe some Nigerians will say, okay, we can listen to that. We can support that because peace is peace, and let's just stop everything and let everyone shit there. So it's fine. But not all Nigerians, and there's many Nigerians who want to hear you talk about renewed hope agenda because of the state of things in the country. I'm sure you're aware of the economic situation. You're aware of insecurity. You're aware of talks of even nepotism.
Insecurity was even worse than this. Economic situation was caused by some persons. Just that the only difference about this particular government is that they don't play the blame game. That's it. The country was already damaged. We are in repair stage, and the Renew Hope agenda is trying their best to see how they can put reforms in the government to put the country back to at least, even if it is not better, at least to the level where we can. Today, we no longer hear about fuel subsidy. Today, we no longer the insecurity you are seeing was created by some persons who feel this is the only means they can, terrorize the country to take over power. But in as much as we know the truth, but sometimes we try to shy away from the truth by saying other things, play a blame game and all the rest. If not, how can government is there? Government has been there. Why people are creating this insecurity, killing people, and this, I think, is communal crisis. And the president has ordered that, look, we must maintain peace. We must do reconciliation, places like Benue and other places. So, but, in other parts of the country, herdsmen are doing their thing. But I don't know much about that, and I don't want to talk about that. I'm really concerned about Rivers State. So, but the reason why I'm saying renewed hope agenda is because the president is trying his best. With the policies?
Yes.
And programs he's coming up with.
Are you part of those, Honorable? Sorry to butt in there because I want to just quickly take some calls. Are you part of those who are pushing for a one-party domination in Nigeria? Do you see anything wrong with one-party domination? Because people are concerned about one-party domination. I don't call it one-party state because that will mean a constitutional change, But one-party domination is what it is. Is that something that you are now helping to bring about? The way you're sounding, you've been talking about renewed hope agenda.
No. Nigeria can never sustain a one-party domination system or whatever. Because presently we have PDP, we have OB, with the what they call them, Labour Party, and other parties are still there. And a coalition is coming up with Amechi, El-Rufai, and Atiku. So it is not a one-party domination system. The people are coming up to say, no, this is what we want, this is what we want. So it's not a one-party domination system. So I think the president is doing his best. If by any way, anyhow, anyone is feeling uncomfortable concerning his own party, the blame should not be on the president. The blame should be on the individuals who cannot manage their internal affairs. Just like I read over the news that PDP has accepted for the national secretary Ayahu to be the secretary of the party, because Supreme Court has made their pronouncement, and therefore they've set up a committee headed by former governor and Senate President Saraki Bola Saraki. But so if he has come up with his proper reconciliation process to, give a good all-encompassing peace to that process, it's okay. Nobody will say it is because some persons are dominating a one-party system. No, PDP is reconciling. So there is another party thriving on its own. Then coalition is coming out. Some part of this of the country and sub-nationals in Kebbi said Kebbi PDP said they want to join coalition to unseat the present government.
Okay. All right.
It is only those who understand what is going on in the country that will know that the current government is really trying.
Honorable, what are your thoughts on the situation in People's Democratic Party? The 100 neck meeting finally held. It seems like Samuel now will have the freeway to act as the national secretary. But what are your thoughts on the state of affairs in the People's Democratic Party as we speak?
Actually, it is really it is sad that people cannot understand time and season. From now till December, I think we will have a national convention to select and elect new national working committee. So there is nothing wrong in you allowing the Supreme Court judgment to say, when you say, okay, the national secretary Ayahu should continue pending when we will do a national convention by December, also to bring a new national working committee. But people were just busy, doing it based on sentiment. It wasn't like a serious matter, but they were pushing based on sentiment. It's not like this is illegal, this is what anyone can decide. No, the Supreme Court has made their pronouncement that, look, the person you took to court, it was wrong, it was this, and this is our stand. The party has their internal mechanism to decide whatever they want to decide. So if Supreme Court says the person you wanted to put, and based on the filing and this you did, has been discarded, or they nullify whatever process you did from the lower court, it means the status quo remain, that Chasayamu is the authentic secretary. And thank God the party has realized that and has come together to say, no, let us give way for the Supreme Court judgment to thrive, depending when we do our national convention to select new members. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm okay. At least PDP will have a headway.
Some of us feel
elections are about to go on in different places in subnationals and in other areas.
Some feel PDP is dead. It's gone. There's no hope for the PDP again. You are an insider. Tell us what you think.
I can't say PDP is dead. Because the required peace, they are gaining momentum to make the required peace. But in Rivers State, whether PDP is alive or dead, Rivers State is PDP. Rivers State has some of APC, and we have a kind of a rainbow coalition. We are all working together in in Rivers State. So PDP is fully active. You know, I can hit my chest and tell you that in Rivers State, PDP is fully active, and in other parts of the country, you know, some areas like Sheyi Makinde's state, PDP is active too. So it's not everywhere that PDP will say, "Hey, we are doing this, we are doing that." But whenever we deem it fit to do otherwise, well,
all right.
The moment will tell what we decide. That's it.
Okay. As a question here regarding the peace pact in River State, or the agreement, or the peace in River State, and the state of emergency. This is sent in by Jayola Iwola. He says, "I'd like to know, when is the executive governor taking over as number one citizen of River State?" I think he means, when will the governor return? And by extension, also, when will you guys, return as members of the State House of Assembly? Or when will the state of emergency be removed?
Okay, Kofi, I am Lolo Pwende. I am not the president. I don't work with the presidency. It is the president that pronounced state of emergency. It is the president that would decide.
Do you have an idea? You're an insider.
When, even if I have an idea, it cannot surpass the decision of the president. So whenever the president deems it fit, whenever the president decides to recall, that is when we will have it. So it is not my position to preempt or...
But have you heard, some say this month, or next month I had another. So do you have an idea? Is there some sort of indication? Now, you're not the president's spokesman, but you are a political insider. You've been part of the meetings. Is there some indication that soon, or is it later, or what?
See, Kofi, honestly, I cannot be certain on this particular issue because I am not the president. I don't work with the presidency, but all I know is that there is peace. So whenever the president deems fit to say, okay, the governor and the state of assembly should come back together, of course, wherever I am, I will run back to the state to be active in the house, however it is. That's right. It. So, but for me, I cannot preempt when it will come to pass.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All right. I can see a call coming through. Let's see if this will work. 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi, and your guest.
Welcome. Please try and speak up. Sorry.
Yeah, my name is Engineer Kundayo. I'm calling you from Ikorodu.
Good morning, Engineer.
On this issue of the River State, we have just seen one side. That is the case.
Engineer.
Legislators that supported Umbara all through the crisis. Thank you.
We lost you for like a minute. Oh God, he's gone. Okay, sorry about that. Please call back. I didn't really get what you were saying because we lost you for some seconds there. 99.3. Good morning. Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. All right. It's network for the main line, so sincere apologies. Okay. If you called and maybe we had a cut you, I couldn't hear. Yes. Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Great. Who's on the line, please?
It's Emmanuel. I'm speaking to you from the press.
Emmanuel, please go on.
Yeah. Can your guest vouch to us that in the next 2 years, if at all they are returned back to the house, that we will have peace in River State? That's one. Number two, he dodged the question when you asked him that is he a member of the PDP. However, at the end of your conversation, he was saying PDP in Rivers strong. But when he dodged that question, at the end of the day, he said it's only the speaker that can declare their seat vacant. Can he emphasize, that they are members of the PDP in Rivers State? Thank you.
Okay, your first question again. Okay, yes, he's saying the next 2 years, how can you guarantee that there will still be peace in River State? And the second question on your party membership. Honorable, are you there?
Yes, Kofi,
okay.
I'm there.
Okay, please go on. You heard the man, so you answer.
I heard him clearly, loud and clear. Yes, my first question is, the first question, let me respond to it. There is no issue. Look, personally, if I have to put myself as the one to speak, particularly on this peace issue. I worked for Governor Similaye Fubara, so I don't think there is any problem. Somebody like Chief Sraigbe in Kola, my own community, did not work for him. So if he must come back to us to work with us, there is no way there will be no peace, because he knows I work for him. And those of them who did not work for him, who were clamoring for this and that, they are out there. They are seeing it that, look, the man is back to his family, his immediate family. And I don't think there will be any crisis. We are going to work together peacefully.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back. This is Nigeria, where every new day brings a fresh chance to dream bigger, push harder, and live confidently. But true confidence is more than hope. It's knowing that no matter where you are, no matter who you are, you're protected.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.